Hi friends, my name is Jeremy from Studcom Nigeria Limited. Just as discussed last week, today is another edition of the Studcom app tutorial. So we discussed last week about how the Studcom dashboard looks like. For some of us that are watching this video for the first time visiting this page, if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, kindly do so. So today we're going to be talking about how to set up a student on the Studcom app dashboard. Now, let me quickly explain this. On the previous video, we said that only admins have access to the school dashboard. That means that only admins will be offered credentials to log into the school portal. What it simply also means is that only admins can set up students, set up teachers, set up parents, set up classes, and only admins can navigate through the portal and do whatever changes they want to do on the portal. Now, some of us are still asking question, what really does the Studcom app does? You see, Studcom app is a mobile app that has to do with communication between parents and teachers. I mean, it makes the education system looks very easy. We are in the 21st century, the world is going global, the world is going into technology, and so we have a lot of factors that have been put in place, most especially in Nigeria. So the Studcom app makes the educational process look both easy for both the parents, teachers, and then the students. Because with the Studcom app, parents can get to do everything they want on the Studcom app, including teachers. Parents get daily notifications, feedbacks, assessments, they get to see their work's grades, and a lot of things. But I'm going to hover right here. I'm going to hover to the school portal. If you don't know this dashboard I'm showing you, this is Studcom app dashboard. The link of this website will be just dropped on the video description below. And the previous video that we did last week Friday, the link also will be dropped on the description below. If you want to watch how the school dashboard looks like, or how your school dashboard will look like when you sign up to Studcom, the link will be dropped below in the video description. So let me go quickly to the school portal. So I'm going to click on this place to take me directly to where I could put in my username and password, and I could be able to sign in. Now, this dashboard can only be accessible by the school admin. Now, how could the school admin get this dashboard? The school admin has to get his credentials or the login details from Stockholm Nigeria Limited. What that simply means is that if your school it's been signed up to Studcom. Studcom is going to create an account for you, which gives you access to the school portal where you can set up everything for your school. So right here, I'm right here on the school portal. Let me see how if I can log in. Okay, so here we are. Now, last week Friday, the number of students that we have are 187. For some of us are following up. Sorry about this. And today you discover the number of students have increased to 198. Also, the number of parents we have were just 74. But today you could see that the number of parents had increased to 94. What that simply means that during the week we have parents that are actually coming to the school, bringing their children so they were being set up. 20 students, 20 parents. That's why you see the number it increase. Let me explain this to every one of us that's watching this video. In case a teacher leaves the school, on this dashboard, show the number of teachers is going to reduce to 13. In case a teacher comes into the school like a new staff or a new teacher, it's going to reflect here. Once that teacher has been registered or been set up on the Studcom app, definitely this number is going to increase. So I'm not going to talk about the rest of the things because we want to look how to set up a subject. Now, the first thing on this bar here is the subject setup. That's exactly what we're going to be focusing on. Now, I want to explain this also. We have a manual for this portal. We have a manual that can aid you on how to set up the school portal itself and how to set up everything on the portal. Now, the subject setup, which seems to be the first, it is because you need to set up your subject first. Thereafter, you can assign teachers to the subject. So, if your school just newly signed up to Studcom, the first thing first that you need to do is to set up your subject. So that's why you can see it on this navigation bar. When I hover to this place, I need to set up the subject. But we already have subject setting up. I'm just trying to do a demo. So We already had subject that have been set up already, so I'm just gonna add new one to the existing one. So this is it. These are all the subjects that have been set up. I mean, there's a column right here that could take me to the beginning of the subject that have been set up initially for this school. Don't forget that this is Divine College International School. So I'm going to set up this subject. To set up the subject is very, very easy. Very, very easy. Once you hover to this place, to the left side of the portal, this navigation bar right here, where you can see this mouse cursor. You just click on subject. That's exactly why you click on the subject setup. So a new dashboard is going to appear. This is the dashboard. So what you simply have to do right here is just to put in the subject that you want. So already subjects have been set up already. So I'm just gonna give it a name. Let me say, okay, okay. Let me put we already had subjects that have been set up for this school. I'm just trying. What name should I give? What kind of subject? Okay, I'm gonna try French. Oh, we already had French already. So there's no point in doing that. Well, okay. Let me say, what is it? Okay. Maybe legal studies. Legal studies. Legal studies. Sorry about that. Legal studies, the story has to do with laws and rules and regulations of a continent or a country. That's what legal study has to do all about. So I'm gonna click here submit. So you see, it shows that the subject has been added successfully and it has been saved successfully. So this is it. Now, I know there's going to be a question, would this subject reflect on the mobile app? At the moment, it's not going to show on the mobile app. We have to assign teachers to the subject. We also have to assign students to the subject. So if you want to see a student who offers legal study, during the process on the next video tutorial, we're going to be talking about how the class setup is going to look like. So I show you how you can set up the classes, and I also explain how it looks like on the mobile app. For now, I'm not going to take us through the mobile app because what I just did right now is not going to reflect on the mobile app. It's because it has not been signed up or set up to any teacher yet or student.